What's up, YouTube? I'm Marvin back with another One Piece chapter reaction. Today we're reacting to chapter 1150, Dami Reversi. Last chapter we had Emu showed up, took over Gunko's body. We had Gaban chop off Summer's head. We had him try to save Colin, but he couldn't because Colin yelled out, "Oh look, my dad's here!" And then Gunko used that opportunity to take Colin hostage, so Gaban couldn't save him. I think he fell off the edge, and Chopper went to go find him, and I'm sure that's all the highlights that happened. So yeah, we about to dive straight into this new chapter. Let's go. We got Yasui's sword is laid to rest at Inma's shrine in Hakuma. Okay. Everybody wanted to go see Inma's shrine. No, they wanted to see not Emma, freaking Inma's the sword. What's his name? Ryuma's grave. This isn't that though. Okay. Now let's get into the juicy stuff. The children. The adults have arrived. Thank God they're all right. Bar guy, my daddy was pushed down into the realm of the dead. What? Y'all son fell? That mean lady did it. Watch out. Dad. Mama. Okay, so the other giants are arriving where the kids are. She's floating. You must have been scared. Let's get you away quick. Yeah, what? Huh? What? This is mayhem. Is that his blast of conquerors? Is this Gunko? Or this Emu's hockey? That's what I'm assuming this is. They're talking about Gunko floating. And they're getting KO'd. The Giants are getting KO'd. Whoa. Zerum Jolt. Whoa. What? I shan't permit a rebellion. Is this all your dream demons amount to, Quillingham? Dang. He talking down on Quillingham. That's funny. Not at all, my lord. There are still many nightmares fixtures left open. These monsters were born from the nightmares of this island. They are creatures made from dreams with no concept of death. I can revive them at any time. I just need to give the signal. Now, why not do it? Like, why have you not been doing it? If you can revive them whenever, why not as soon as they drop, just bring them back up? Dang, bro. Emu was mad, though. Dang, so I guess this kind of confirms a lot of people have been speculating that Emu's devil fruit is some kind of like devil, the like devil fruit. And this looks a lot like that. She has the freaking what's it called? The not scythe. God dang, what's this called, bro? She has the wings. No horns though. Dang, why can't I remember what this weapon is called? It's gonna come to me later. Oh, I didn't even notice this like magic like circle. Or the pentagram. There's a lot going on. Summers shepherd those urchins. Summers shepherd those urchins. At once, my lord. Huff huff. He's still alive? The one in the sky is the woman from earlier, right? She's barely recognizable. Where are Luffy and the others now? Well, now Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji should be. They're with Harlden and his crew. This is the worst time could have chosen to go to the realm of the dead. Yeah, honestly. But you know that's what Oda do. Every time something goes down, he needs to find a way to get rid of the strongest characters at first. Where are you go? Where? What are you doing, Robin? I can't just sit here and do nothing. It's unbearable. So yeah, Robin's trying the hardest to get out. It is imperative that we establish a suitable authority, one capable of striking a proper ransom for those adolescents. It's just as you say, my lord. It's crazy the switch up these God's Knights have, like, as soon as Emu showed up, like before they were confident like they had everything under control. Well, up until freaking Gabon chopped him up, but like up until then they seemed very confident about what they're doing. But now, like, since Emu's here, like the switch up, bro's hands are going back too. I just noticed that. It's just as you say, my lord. What do you do with a country that has no king? Huff huff. Damn you, Gabon. That was painful. So it's like a time limit to where when he can regenerate his arm. Blue ogre Dory, red ogre Bragi. I command thee to claim domination of this island. Henceforth ye shall reign as the king. What? So Emu's making Dory and Bragi the kings of Elbaf? But they're still like, why? They're still against you. You're one of those God's Knights. Hey, you. All this chaos is your fault. Unless he plans on taking them over too. Like, how's he? He's just gonna be like, y'all are king, and they're just supposed to listen to that. I mean, I'm sure he has his ways of making them listen. Dory and the rest of you guys run up ahead. You got it, Captain. Be careful, Bragi. I'm taking those kids back. How many of you are there? Listen, Bragi, go and meet with Mountain Beard Jarl. You shall take his head and raise it up high. He's just talking to them like, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this, and you're gonna do this. Like, he's just talking to them like he's already like in charge. And I believe it too. Listen, Bragi, go. Okay. He has some kind of book, magic book that he just summoned, or she just summoned. They just summoned. Then proclaim the people of this island. Then proclaim to the people of this island, we are the kings of Elbaf. That's crazy talk. This is our homeland. You don't call the shots here. Well, she just summoned weapons out of the book. Is that what just happened? I think that's just what happened. She just summoned like a dagger and a gun out the book. Rah! Oh, she stabbed him in the hand. It would be intolerable to leave this matter unsettled. Oh! Shot his hand off. Not even a clean cut, bro. That's gotta be the worst way to lose a limb. Getting it shot off. Like, I'd rather get my hand cut off than... Dang. Shot his hand all the way off. Now accept my ungodly power. Dang. But I feel like it's gotta take more than just losing a hand for him to yield. Like, but Jesus. Emu is playing no games. Yeah, the captain's arm. Oh my god. What, chief? It can't be the chief. It's tough as nails. I won't forgive that woman. Thou shalt cast aside thy lifespan for a body unyielding to death. Under Mu's domination, thou shalt be granted unprecedented strength. No longer shalt thou be bound by reason nor common sense. Becoming a demon is truly the pinnacle of existence. A cruel demonic contract. A demon, what is she trying to do now? Is she trying to... Ain't no, bro. I gotta read that again. Thou shalt cast aside thy lifespan for a body unyielding to death. Under Mu's domination, thou shalt be granted unprecedented strength. No longer shalt thou be bound by reason or common sense. Becoming a demon is truly the pinnacle. Is she trying to turn them into like what Gunko is? Like a demon for real? Oh, she put the magic circle, but at their feet, at his feet. Ain't no way. Dwa, I'm sinking. Dami Reversi. Kanji reads as Black Dominion Reversion. Whoa. Wow, boss. Wait. So it's like pulling him into the ground. Oh, he got the demon teeth now. Ain't no way. She literally, he really turned into a demon. Imu had, okay, I guess we knew Imu could grant others like some kind of powers. He's even bigger now, so that's what he was talking about. So he made them stronger, and what else? Unyielding to death. So are they immortal now too? He's even bigger now. What happened to you, Captain Bragi? And he's using his severed hand. Like his hand is still cut off, but like he can still like hold up his axe with it. His face is scary. Give the chief back. Chief Bragi would never turn on his comrades. A warrior's pride. Yeah, ba 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 ba. I feel like I can do anything. This is exhilarating. He took out Boss Dory. Dang. So is his arm gonna grow back like the not Celestial the God's Knights? Whoa, bro, Imu. Is he gonna do this with all the giants? Okay, it's Dory and Bragi. Let's go kill Yarrow. Come on, you bastards. Dang, they got huge. If this is the size comparison, they were this big, but now they're, oh my god, and they have wings too. Hold on, what are you saying? Chief Dory, you can't take something like that back. We've got to stop these two. What about rescuing the kids? Chiefs. Huh? What? Flip, swoop, swoop. What? You guys too? Dang, he's turning everyone into demons. I know when Imu showed up, things were gonna like go bad, but I didn't know he had this kind of like authority. Like he just showed up, and then it's just like, okay, this is how it's gonna go, and then he made it happen. That's Aura. Is it just because they were standing between those two? Maybe in case we gotta go. Maybe in any case we've gotta go. Yeah, we finally, bro. We're finally getting a look into what Imu can actually do. I know we had that chapter with Sabo. Like he turned into that like demonic, like big demon. He was like over the stairs, like like. But we still ain't, and what we assume that was him with the arrow thing that shot Sabo like through the chest or whatever, or wherever that he got hit. But we ain't see. I mean, I guess then at that moment that was more of actual like this is Imu taking over somebody doing stuff, and that other time that was actually him. So let's see where this goes. This is the true power of Elbaf. Bro, look at this panel, bro. It is not without merit. Bro, they're like Loki size now. And I'm sure that's where Loki's gonna come into play, like helping them fight off the rest of these giants, because he's like on par with them. I wonder how much stronger Dorian Bragi and the rest of these giants like got compared to Loki. Like, is Loki still like that guy here? Like, like they were talking about Loki like he was the worst, the strongest, the worst of the worst. We needed him. Like, they needed everybody to help lock Loki up. So I wonder if it's still like to those extent, to goes to that extent. This nation shall not be laid to waste, is to be ruled. Let us bear witness to how they serve in the crucible of war. Lord Jarl, you have to run away. Chief Dorian Bragi are acting strange. Run away. Warriors do not know the meaning of the word run. That's man, that's probably the best thing I heard Jarl say throughout this whole time. He's like, I mean, he did fold it when what's her name was on the edge, and he was like, okay, we'll burn the library, but like, warriors do not know the meaning of the word Usopp. My fault. That just literally that just made me think of that. That's the main thing he be doing, bro. Usopp needed to hear that. Because that's literally Usopp's whole thing is like wanting to become a brave like warrior of the sea or whatever. But he's the main one that be running. But this chapter, man, I say W chapter every chapter because of how much like I love One Piece. But this one, bro, it's like things are really like starting to pop off. So Imu just made Dorian, not just Dorian Bragi, all those giants that were with them, those unnamed giants. I don't know if they were unnamed, but I don't know any of their names. He just made them immortal, so they're essentially, I wouldn't call them God's Knights because I doubt that he would let them come back to like the Holy Land and live there or whatever. He's literally just using them. Like I say, he wants them to rule this country, so. So can they use like, is it just them being stronger, or did he give them like actual powers too? I mean, I know they can regenerate now, but like, what was the point of shooting his hand off then? If he was just gonna allow him to grow it back, like, why do you have to do that? I guess to show like how powerful he was, but that wasn't even really showing Imu's power. That was he just shot it off. Unless this is some kind of magical spirit gun, like some kind of, he literally just spawned a big gun and shot off his hand. So we gotta, I'm assuming, I'm hoping next chapter we get Luffy, Loki, Zoro, and Sanji back, or at least Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji, and then we can find out what to do with Loki. It's obvious that we're gonna have to unchain him all the way because we're gonna need help. Bro, this panel here, and all of the nightmare creatures are back too. My whole thing is, if bro could have Quilliam could have revived them at any time, why'd he let them get defeated in the first place? It's like if they went down and he could bring them back up instantly, just do that every time. Like, that's. But I like how Imu like is putting the God's Knights in their place. Like, he's like, I'm in charge here. Y'all aren't. Y'all gotta do what I say, and if you can't accomplish what I want to do to accomplish in a set time, then like I'm gonna come and do it myself type shit. And I like that. And like I said earlier, I like the fact that the God's Knights now are like, they went from being under control, like controlling everything, to like not knowing, not I'm not saying they don't know what to do, but it's like you can see that they're like scared now, that they gotta take orders now, and they weren't like, I guess they were, that whole thing, it was under Imu's orders in the first place, but it's like you can see the different vibe they have now. And I like that. But I really like this line from Yaro that says, "Warriors do not know the meaning of the word run." And I feel like that's going to come into play with Usopp eventually, sometime in this arc. I hope. Because, yeah, I know we just got the Brook stuff last. I forgot to say that in the recap at the start of this. But, yeah, we just got the Brook stuff last chapter with Gunko. So people were saying this isn't really Usopp's arc, it's Brook's arc now. But I still believe at some point Usopp has to like make some kind of stand, has to make some kind of character change. Something in within Usopp has to change. He has to start being a man, has to start being an actual warrior. And hopefully these words here are the first steps into that for Usopp. Because man, I'm not gonna, ever since Dressrosa and like Usopp running, bro, like that. I mean, you could say he redeemed himself by shooting like what's her name? Freaking the candy chick, not the candy chick, the one that was always eating those berries, Sugar. You could say he redeemed himself by shooting Sugar, but it's like he still ran, and it's like they were calling his name like Usopp, Usopp, Usolan, Usolan, help, help, and he's just, I'm sorry, I I can't go back. I'm sorry. I mean he eventually went back, I guess, but it's still like he shouldn't have ran in the first place. But enough about the past. W chapter. Curious to see where this goes. Like I said, hopefully we get more Luffy, Loki, Zoro, Sanji stuff. Because I really want to know how Loki is like on par with these giants, honestly. Because I mean, Loki can't. Oh, as far maybe he can freaking use Mjolnir like Thor from like the MCU, and freaking fly with the bitch. I mean, but like they have wings now. They all have oh my gosh, I still can't remember the name of this weapon. It's not a scythe, bro. It's a freaking this is gonna really bug me, bro. I might have to look it up. A pitchfork. I feel so dumb for not knowing that now, because it's like, duh, it's a pitchfork. Duh, is so that is so obviously a pitchfork. And I feel so freaking dumb for not for forgetting what that's called. But yeah. Anyway, great chapter. Really, the stakes have really been set. The danger has really been set. Like, I already thought it was last chapter as soon as Imu showed up, but it's like he showed up, let off all this Conqueror's hockey, knocked everybody out, and then freaking shot freaking. I can't remember if this is Dory or Baragi. I don't know. I'd be getting. Okay, this is Dory. No, I don't know if this is Dory or Baragi. Whoever this was, who he shot their hand off. Like he showed up and immediately like took control of what was going on. As like, honestly, I mean, I guess he wanted to give the God's Knights a chance, but I'm like, honestly, why couldn't he do this at the start? He could have just sent one person. He could have like sent Gunko over there, and then when she got there, take her over, and then do whatever it is that you want to do. But I guess, yeah, I guess like I said, he wanted to give them a chance to see if they could do it. Dang, bro. It's like his hand isn't growing back. It's like there's a gap missing like on his arm right here, and he's still like able, like it's missing right here, but he's still able to like control his hand and whatnot. I'm assuming it's gonna grow back like the freaking God's Knights. Cause it's kind of similar with what happened with Summers, because he got his chest, not his chest, like his shoulders and head cut off, but he was still able to talk and stuff and control his upper half. So it's kind of like how Law like can cut people up and they can still move. But anyway, that's the video. Great chapter. If you like the chapter, don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment down below where you think this is gonna go. Like, leave your predictions for next chapter, leave your thoughts on this chapter. Hit the bell to get uploaded, not to get uploaded, to get notified when I upload. And I'll see. Is there a break? No break next week, I don't think. So I'll see you guys next week for chapter 1151. Yep, 1151. Peace out.